And we are live.
We're live, apparently. I don't know if we are or not. Whoop, whoop.
Were we on time?
Whoop, whoop.
No, we're a little bit late. But, you know.
You know us, we're always a bit late.
Dramatic
aren't
entrance.
We? Yeah.
Hello, Kren. Hello, Roy Hat.
Yeah.
Hello, Dave.
Yeah.
Kren's got a rocket-propelled grenade, apparently.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Or it might be a role-play game. But that's good. That's fun. Hope we all had
one?
both are fun, actually. Having used both. Hope we've all had a brilliant Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've had a good Christmas. Our Christmas has not been so good. But we're through it now.
Yeah.
And we're moving on.
We are.
Towards a whole new year. Whether we're going to get there or not, I don't know. My eyes are all over the place because I've been moving the studio around again.
Yeah, as usual.
But I'm just going to check we've got chat working. Look at that, we've got chat working and everything.
Look at you.
Yeah, we have got nothing to chat about.
What's new?
Except...
Santa's left.
Joanne said I'm not allowed to show off what we're...
Or talk about.
Oh, no, like that. She's got spikes, so I'm on my best behaviour. Joanne said I'm not allowed to talk about or show off what we've been working on. So I covered it up.
With Santa.
With Santa. So there's something under there that's almost ready.
Are you teasing them?
Which is why we're not talking
I'm not
about
talking
Because it's
about
not
it.
ready.
It's-
It's almost
It's
ready.
not ready and it's covered by a dirty, great big red hat. So I'm following instructions. I'm not talking about it, but it's a nice hat.
It's Santa hat.
It's a nice sort of erect hat, isn't it? Sort of.
Saying nothing.
Am I going to be in the YouTube naughty corner any minute now?
We're always in the YouTube now.
I'm in the Joanne naughty corner.
He's getting there.
But
Definitely getting there.
That's just normal. You see, Dave wants me to show it, but I'm not allowed to.
No.
I'm on strict behaviour. In fact, Dave, you can see it.
Dave, you can see it.
Because,
You've got X-ray vision.
no, he's one of our Ko-fi supporters.
I know, I was joking.
And on our Ko-fi supporters video, which was shot an hour ago,
We actually showed it.
the hat might not have been there.
Ooh.
And we might have had a chat about it. But not allowed to talk about it now.
Naughty.
So what else are we going to talk about? Where's Banani?
Which
I
one?
know where Big Banani is. There's little Banani. Big Banani is still
Got a tosh.
hungover.
Yeah, she had a bit of a rough Christmas.
She had a rough
so-
Christmas, so their tosh is better than mine. So I'm really, really jealous at the moment.
She's feeling a bit deflated at the moment.
She is.
As well.
She's a bit run down. But, you know, we'll give her a blowy later.
Yeah, that'll perk her right up.
Everyone likes a blowy.
Oh, Dave hasn't had a look at the Ko-fi yet.
I'm sure Dave will soon after that.
He will now.
It is quite nice. What we're working on ties in with something else. Literally. Bolts into something else. And she's like, shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. So I'm not saying anything.
I'm getting the poddy finger ready.
I need to poke myself in the eye with my glasses.
That's what you get.
It's dangerous wearing glasses. And Voltiana's in from Finchley Road. I thought you were going out looking for a show today.
Yeah.
It's a good job we didn't show that off. Isn't it? We thought we were going to get away with being a bit naughty because Voltiana's not here today. But she's
Why?
watching. She's there. She's watching.
Yeah, no.
She's watching.
She's gone.
She's watching. Now, our regulars, and it is regulars, we've got 8 people watching. What
You've
is
got
that
no
about?
better to do.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. E-Stim Systems are doing a live stream tomorrow. So
gonna be
make
watching.
sure you tune in tomorrow
Yeah.
and watch that because it's going to be a humdinger. They do a monthly live stream and it's so much better than ours. Because we do a weekly one and we're like,
Yeah. We're basically...
well, like just got out. Yay! End 2023 as we start with everything
24?
breaking. Well, 2040, yeah, I'm lost.
You don't know what year it is.
That's our battery powered light. That's now just a light because it's not battery powered anymore.
Because our mains battery light...
Blew up.
Mains light...
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I think
blew
in
up.
2025 we're going to have to invest
We
in
might
some,
treat ourselves to
yeah.
either a box of candles,
Yeah, or,
which are going to be more reliable,
Or a new light.
or a new light, studio
Yeah.
light.
I'd say
Yeah.
a studio light.
Yeah. So I hope everyone has had a good Christmas because it's one of those times of year where you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no real happy medium. You either really, really enjoy Christmas and get into the Christmas spirit and all that sort of stuff.
I normally do.
Or you're the
normally
Grinch,
do.
which is this end of the
His
desk.
nickname is the Grinch.
I am the Grinch.
I might have wrapped all his Christmas presents in
I
Grinch.
may have wrapped my tackle today in Grinch underpants, which I will not be getting out on YouTube.
After removing them from the Grinch wrapping
Wrapping
paper.
They were wrapped in Grinch wrapping paper.
I
which
did
is
actually
true.
tell him that, but I don't think he thought I was joking. or
Yeah, no, I had
something.
all my prezzies in Grinch wrapping paper. And I got a load of Help Hero stuff
Yeah.
this Christmas, so I'm happy with that because that's a charity that I can throw myself behind wholeheartedly.
Two of the same hoodie as
Yeah.
well.
So, yeah, they both got me the same hoodie. Whoop, whoop. So I'm all right if I spill ketchup down the front of it now. I
got
can do a
another
quick
one.
change.
Yeah.
So we have an exciting 2025 coming up. We are busier than we've ever been.
Yeah, we are.
We are.
Which is just amazing. It's down to you lot and the support that you've given us over the year, or over the years, should I say,
I would say years.
which
definitely.
is really, really appreciated because we couldn't do what we do without you lot.
Yeah.
Oh, what's for you in the house?
Mike, everything's just updated itself.
Wow.
So Bolt the Armour is on our way back. E-Stim Systems are with them. It's going to be mad. We brought a new camera.
Ooh.
Well, that's
Don't
it.
set him off.
I want a new camera.
Please.
I want a new camera now.
Every time E-Stim Systems buys a new camera,
I've got to get another one.
stuck
And
back
Roy Hat, you're completely right. You cannot trust him with real
Matt's-
candles.
No,
And hi,
matches
what's for you?
or anything sharp generally as well. Hello, what's for you? We've been working on something that you know
Yes.
about. So
And hello, Gira.
and hello, Giraffe.
Hi.
Welcome to
Welcome.
the stream. You're late.
Yes.
Yeah, we frown on that
Like
sort
we
of thing.
weren't.
No, we were a little bit as well. Yeah, and don't encourage E-Stim Systems and Wayne because he's got far too many cameras and I'm always on the catch-up. But I will say that I now have a little black book
He
as well.
has a black book.
And what's in your little black book?
Not a lot at the moment. We've got some biscuit crumbs on it. I only got it today. But this is going to be the black book where things
it is
get
paper chase
organised.
as well, so it's posh.
Yeah, it's got a little pocket in the back.
He's really impressed about this pocket.
It's got a little pocket. So I don't know what I'm going to put in there. I'm thinking M&M's at the moment,
Yeah.
but not in summer. So I have a black book. So things are going to get organised around here.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen?
What?
You're going to forget where you leave.
That is
Yeah.
about right for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, 20 moleskin. It's from Tesco, so I doubt it. Some sort of foreskin, more like. It's not very posh, put it like that. But that's me, not very posh. So yeah, 2024 has been
It's an amazing year.
an amazing
It
year.
has.
We've got busier and busier and busier.
Oh, yeah.
We've learnt so much during this year that we're going to take through to next year. Now that my beard's coming back, you're going to see some more action on my own channel, which is Toothless E-Stim Nerd. I've got some things planned for that. And these two, I've got some plans as well
We have.
for videos and things like that. And I keep pointing them towards OnlyFans, but
He tries.
These tries.
yeah, apparently I'm very trying in that
He is,
regard.
isn't he?
He's very trying.
But yeah, 25 should be a good year. And I hope it's a good year for everybody out there. Because it might be quite a frustrating year with what's happening globally. There's a lot going on that we're
Yeah.
not going to talk about. We don't do politics on this channel. We do electrons and things like that, don't we?
What, you mean like, oh, let me think. Shipping to Canada?
Stampy Pants rant coming up.
Stampy Pants rant.
We're going for it. We're entering
Last Stampy Pants rant.
Stampy Pants rant.
He's
There
got to
we
find
go.
the button now.
I found it. Look, Stampy Pants. Canada is still a bugbear. The strike action is now finished, which is great. I hope that they've got the settlement that they deserve. However, there is a massive backlog within the system.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Canada Post said December the 23rd, everything's going to start working again and they're going to start processing mail. However, Royal Mail will not accept any new packages to Canada until the backlog is cleared. Because basically the airlines at the moment are not accepting packages because there's nowhere to put it at the
So
Canadian
basically,
end.
they're stuck
They are.
in a warehouse.
We're stuck between a rock and a hard
Yeah.
place at the moment. As the backlog clears and they open up the air routes, then Royal Mail will start accepting packages to Canada again. And we have a few people that have got orders in the system that we have them boxed up ready to go, but we can't physically buy the postage until that route opens up. So if you're fed up of waiting, get in touch and you can have a refund, obviously. That's not a problem. But if you are happy to wait, as soon as we can get it in the post, it will be in the post. Yeah. But you've got to bear in mind, January is going to be a very slow month for deliveries in Canada. Because of this month-long backlog that they've had in the Christmas period, which is like the worst time of the year, which is good.
Okay, so now, let's start talking about OnlyFans.
Yeah, because E-Stim Systems have been banned for life from OnlyFans for being commercial, which is absolutely ridiculous. And Twitch too. I almost thought they said Stitch. Then I thought that would be a showstopper. Banned from Stitch for life. Roy Hart, with the book, be dipping his pen in the company ink. Would the book be dipping his pen in the company ink? I'm dipping my pen in lots of ink pods.
Or will the book be?
Will the book be dipping its pen in the company ink? Yes, probably. Generally speaking, it might be even E-Stim Systems pens that are being used to write in there, because I have 1 or 2 pens from E-Stim Systems. Thank you very much. They are really good quality.
We might need a few more.
Yeah, they're not as good as their electrodes. Their electrodes are amazing. But the pens are pretty good. And obviously we want to stay within the sphere of E-Stim. So I will be using E-Stim Systems pens in here.
The black book.
The black book. So I think, because I've had my little Stampy Pants ramp, I think we need to lighten things up with some questions.
Yeah.
So
is it question time?
It is. I've got a button for that as well. Press the button and thou shalt be delivered. There we go. Right, I'm going to refresh the chat just to make sure that it's doing what it should be doing.
Okay.
And the chat seems to be all right.
Okay, first one is from Anonymous. What was your favourite product of 2024? Well, that's easy for me. That is the new ones from E-Stim Systems.
Same here.
Thinking on my toes, I've got to do something different, haven't I? Our product. In fact, no. I was going to say the helmet and Jet Set Willy, because they are amazing. But my personal favourite products from this year are an E-Stim Systems product, the Electro Rings.
Yes.
Their entire system for that, I think, are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you do love that system, don't you?
Yeah.
I do like that
Talking
system.
about products, should we give them this week's discount code?
You're on it today, aren't you?
I am on it today.
What is going on with you?
I don't know.
I was going to do my reminder.
You still do your reminder if you want.
I'm doing it. I'm doing a reminder.
It makes it not work.
There's my reminder, just in case you forgot. So I press the button. You got to wait till that finishes. Oh no, don't you? Go on, do it. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong.
I told you not to do it when he did
There
that.
you go.
So this week is Whoopmas24.
Whoopmas24.
Yeah.
Who came up with that code?
I think I know how she came up with that code.
Because it's
Christmas 2024 and whoop.
Whoop.
And what's for you have said, agreed, the E-Stim System rings, they are a really good product. I know they spent a lot of time looking into that and tweaking a design. We were lucky to get a pre-production set.
You were lucky to get it.
Yeah, I was very lucky to get a pre-production set. And yeah, I was blown away first time I saw it. Fantastic system. So yeah, my favourite was the Electro Rings. And you two?
The wand.
The wand.
The Electro Wands. These. 2 sizes. That one's a small. And they are really, really good.
Yeah.
They are amazing.
Externally and internally. So, yeah.
Male
good
and
choice.
female.
So, E-Stim Systems.
Definitely thumbs up.
And the helmets and Jet Set Willies as well.
Yeah.
Close second. So, what's next? Oh, look at that. It's so neatly folded. You can tell I didn't do that.
Yeah. Right, this has no name on it, so it's from Anonymous. I keep hearing people saying use larger diameter conductive rubber. Does it really make a difference?
Yeah, it
Yes,
does.
of course it does.
It's the same with any electrode. The larger the surface area, the smoother.
Yeah. You got more skin contact area. So 4mm, really small. Not a lot of contact, so it's going to be quite intense, stingy. 6mm is pretty much industry standard. That's really, really good. 8mm, even better. And the 8mm is really squishy as well, so you get a really good surface area. One tip, if you're using 4mm conductive rubber and things are a little bit too intense, if the length of the rubber is long enough, wrap it around twice.
Yeah, close together.
Yeah.
Close together, lots of electrolube in there. You're just increasing your skin surface area, so you're putting the energy through a larger area, so it's all smoother and nice, and we like that. There is a call for doing sharp and stingy in some styles of play, but I prefer the nice and smooth.
I prefer the smooth too.
So yeah, conductive rubber, damn it does make a difference. Bigger is better. But it's bulkier as well, so it's a trade-off.
Swings and roundabouts. It
is, yeah.
What you...
Yeah, but yeah, the things you heard were right. They are good. And if you want some good stuff, What's for you do some nice stuff.
They do.
We do.
We eat it like it's going out of fashion.
We do.
Yeah, well, we need to order some more.
We do.
The last lot hasn't arrived yet.
No, we've got one batch on the way and we need to do another batch, so chippy for you.
We will be contacting you.
Yep.
Sort of
Right, what's next? Oh, we got the dog on the screen, look.
Yeah, Emma.
Princess Emma. That's a big one. I'll pull up a pillar.
This is by Anonymous. I have only stimmed using a TENS 700 control box before, and it is good, but I want more power and control. I am torn between the Electro Helix and the Electro Pebble. Any advice on which to go for?
I think you'd agree with me on the Pebble, wouldn't you?
I would.
Her favourite box is the Pebble.
I love the Pebble.
I mean, you've got both are very good boxes. If you've got it in the budget, then go for the Pebble because it gives you 2 channels and a lot more functionality.
It's got a lot more settings. You've just got a lot more.
Yeah.
They're both
options.
Solid options.
Yeah.
But if your budget stretches for it, as Joanne says, Pebble, 2 channels.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 electrodes just gives you more play opportunities. Our chat has just updated itself, so I'm just going to run through things. Dave has said he loves the saddle. I agree. The saddle is a nice electrode as well. 2 sizes, saddle and XL saddle. The ring, Volyana, the rings just need spikes now. Doltiana. We've just had Christmas out the way. You're going to go on the naughty list already.
All I'm thinking of is you have to drag certain body parts through those, so it's probably not really the ideal.
And for everyone, I'm highlighting this one. E-Stim Systems show tomorrow. They're having a show and tell.
Ooh.
And might have some of the failed prototypes to show. That is going to be interesting. Yeah. We've got a lot of those.
We've got loads of those hanging around.
Anybody that develops kit knows the process. Yeah, you develop, you tweak, you redevelop, you tweak, you redevelop, and you tweak. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Spikes and
Roya, no.
Are agreeing on the spikes.
No, and E-Stim Systems agreed with our summary. Pebble. Yeah, Pebble is a fantastic control box. Yeah, if your budget stretches to it, nothing wrong with the Helix.
No.
Helix is brilliant, but it's only got 1 channel.
Yeah.
So if your finances stretch,
it's worth
paying the extra to get the Pebble.
It really is.
2B, league of its own, but that's expensive. So for anyone starting out, the Pebble is a really sound investment. What's for you? Sorry about the delay. It's all been a bit manic here. It's wrapped up and being posted tomorrow. Aww.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. And we're going to mess you around again by putting another order in, I think. And E-Stim Systems, I designed it. He did. And that's quite nice. Yeah, it's a really, really nice. It looks good, it feels good, and it packs a punch as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I would really recommend the Electro Pebble.
Lovely
we have 2. We have one sat... We have none. We had one sat there. Where's that gone?
Is that
home?
What?
Oh,
right. She's taken one home and she's taken one home. So we have none in the studio now. So E-Stim Systems. So there you go. There's the proof of the pudding. These both actively use it. We got accused of YouTube for advertising, so I have to say it upside to time. Heaven forbid you advertise something on YouTube. You know, you'll go the way of OnlyFans.
yeah.
Naughty, naughty boy. Absolutely terrible. Can't take him anywhere. Right, next question.
Next.
I'm refreshing this. Dave, greedy ladies.
It's not the Haribo that we get with them at all, honestly.
No, it is a Haribo with that one on the end. Little Haribo monster.
Right, I am interested in your stainless steel electrodes, but I am not sure what size I need. I think I already know the answer, but should I get the sizing set? Yes.
No, buy them all. And then you can't go wrong.
It's better to get the sizing set so that you know it'll definitely fit you.
Am I jumping in?
Go on.
Yes.
I'm
Go
jumping
on.
in. Right. History of Gland's stainless steel electrodes. The first one was brought out by a guy called Urania, and he sold them through a company called Shapeways, and they were basically, he uploads the STL, you buy it from Shapeways, they print it, post-process, and post it to you. They're not around anymore. So we decided we'll produce a stainless steel Gland's electrode. The main reason why I don't own one of Urania's is I didn't want to order the wrong size. And that is a tricky thing to do because everybody is shaped differently. And you can measure and still get it wrong.
Well, to be fair, you could order it in nylon.
Yeah, you could order it in a plastic.
A single one costs
But then you're looking
a huge amount
2
of money.
weeks at a time, and they were really expensive.
Yeah.
So we decided right from the bat to make nylon copies of our
Sizing sets.
Basically exactly the same model, but instead of produced in stainless steel, produced in nylon. And we're selling them at cost. We're not originally, so you buy a pack, and if we never see you again, we make a little bit of money on that.
Just in order to cover the cost.
That's what we do. But if you then go on to buy a stainless steel electrode, we'll give you £9.50. So basically half of what you paid off as a discount code. So you're getting the sizing set at cost at that point. Yeah. So it's a way of making sure you get the right fit. And basically making sure you get the right fit because they're not cheap and you don't want to be buying the wrong size. So yeah, my advice would be get the sizing set. Your mileage may vary. If you want to get your ruler out and go for it and then
risk it.
Why didn't I get the sizing set?
But why risk it?
Yeah, that's the thing. They're not that expensive compared with the actual electrodes. And someone had fun over Christmas.
Oh, always.
Did you, Voltiana?
No, I think she's insinuating the fact that we've taken the pebble home.
Yeah. I wasn't invited.
But we had fun.
Well, that's it. I'm going to get some cameras up. I need some cameras. Yeah. Trent waves hello. Please pretend I've managed to say something funny, topical or timely. Oh, Crenny's the one, isn't he? Always the life and soul of the party. Rolls D6. Yep, there you go.
No, Kiora.
It's too orangey for crows. You know, don't you know that? No, we miss you, Cren. Enjoy the RPG.
Yeah. Hope
Rocket
it goes
propelled
well.
grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah, check your back blast before you pull the trigger. Right, we got another question there.
Got another 2.
2?
Yeah.
Good job, since we've got nothing else to talk about.
Isn't it? Yeah. We could highlight the follow account.
Oh yes, very
That's nice, isn't it?
Right, this is by Sarah. I have only stimmed using pad electrodes, and I want to try an insertable, but I'm intimidated by the use choice and need some pointers.
Okay.
Pointers.
So I'll get the finger out.
Don't get the finger out there. I'm off. Go on then, girls.
The finger of tickling. Which
I'm saying nothing.
I mean, I would say large flow, the Mona.
I would say Mona, large flow,
flange. Sort of, you can't really go wrong.
There is a lot of choice available. Your first choice is material. You can get conductive silicon insertables, or you can get metal insertables. If I was you, I would go for metal every time. Conductive silicon wears out over time, and it's susceptible to having problems if you're using the wrong type of lube. I'm not looking at the chat because I know it's Cren. It's not Cren.
It's Roy Hat about Cren.
Oh, I'm going to have to stop now and read that. Why is a lot of people
Down. Up one.
And some advice there from Voltiana, Mona or Bobble. Right, yeah. Carrying on. So, conductive silicon ones. Electrostim do some nice ones. Or metal. E-Stim Systems All their insertables are metal, and I would go with metal every time for a number of reasons. One, it will last longer. Two, you can do a bit of temperature play. So chill it down in the fridge or warm it up in, temperature play. Very low resistance compared with conductive silicon. So they are really, really good. I'm being intimidated by size. I don't know your personal circumstances, but the flange is an excellent beginner's electrode.
Yeah, I was going to say it's behind.
And that's the flange. It's not wide by any stretch of the imagination. Normally has a straight neck, which is not intimidating. So that is a really good choice if you're new to insertable toys or insertable electrodes. And something like the Mona, which we haven't got, and I know where that is.
Say nothing.
Yeah, we know where the Mona is. Large flow is also another really good option. And size-wise, the diameter of it is the same as the Mona. So I would go metal over conductive silicon, and I would go with one of the E-Stim Systems one. Stay away from the cheap stuff you see on Amazon or AliExpress and all that sort of stuff, because you literally do not know what the metal is.
No.
And you want to avoid things like zinc and zinc plated items, or anything that's plated actually, because it will flake and come off when you have sharp edges. The E-Stim Systems range of electrodes are incredibly well made, and they all come with a lifetime warranty as well, which is not to be sniffled at.
Yeah, and you forget to you're saying away from the conductive rubber.
What? Conductive silicon, I said, not rubber.
Yeah, I was going to say, what about our range of conductive
Yeah, but it's
rubber?
not insertable, is it? I think the question was on about insertables.
Insertables.
That's why I was on about these.
What you mean, like the double diddy?
Ooh, the
pussy shield.
Pussy shield. No, well, I'll let you cover that lot. The other thing, if you're looking for an insertable, which was the 2024's top vote from these two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is another good option.
For insertable and out of play.
Yeah. Something like that is insertable only. That has got much more use that you can use it. So that ecosystem of electrodes is what I would go for.
If you're not sure on the sizing of those, though, and you think it might be a bit too big, then conductive rubber could be your friend.
Yeah. Conductive rubber can always be just looped over and inserted. And that is probably the thinnest electrode you're going to get as an insertable. That's quite decent, but metal.
Metal will last you a lot longer and
performs really, really well.
Yeah.
And I've been told to say that by Voltiana.
And Kren is saying never say never.
Never say never. No, unless it's like spikes.
No, cheek spike tester. Okay, never say never.
Well, that's going up on the screen. Yeah, you've all got that now. Kren is Chief Spikes Tester. Yeah, we'll get your little name badge in the post or something.
We have to get some spikes.
And we haven't got one there, but Voltiana mentioned the bobble, which profile-wise, that probably is intimidating.
Yeah, because that's a wee bit bigger than the bobble.
Shape-wise, it's that, but smaller.
And they're more
manageable.
Yeah.
And red, which is nice. We like red. We like black, but we like red.
This bit's red.
Yeah, the insulator. So are we on to our last question?
Yeah.
Go on then. Do
Let's hope it's a super long one.
A super long one.
I'm going to do one in French or something.
I don't think we're gonna hit our hour mark this week.
I don't think so. But we don't want to bore everyone.
Right. I hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas. Thank you for everything you do. I hope 2025 is a huge success for you all. Oh,
that's nice, but it's not a question, is it?
No.
So what's it doing in there?
I don't know.
But I'm amazed you pulled that out last, actually.
Wow.
There you go.
Maybe I was waiting.
So, thank you whoever sent that in.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
We do.
Yeah, 24's been a good year.
It has.
Hopefully 25 is going to be a fantastic year as well. We've got big plans.
We have.
Whether we achieve those big plans.
Well, we've got new things in the pipeline.
We've got lots in the pipeline. And we're continuing to work on being able to keep things on the shelf. Which at the moment is tricky because we've got 3 wholesale orders we're trying to fulfill as well. Herograms are great. That's a good description of that. Your herogram. It's not often we get those sort of messages. You know, most of our customers are quite private.
Yeah.
And I can understand that when you're buying sex toys at the end of the day. But we do get some feedback. And it's really, really nice. And one of the ways that everyone can help us, if you've ordered something through the E-Stim Emporium website, if you could leave a review on the product, you know, that actually helps us out. It lets us know we're doing the right thing, and it also helps other people that look at the site make their mind up. You know, is that for me? Is it not? And I'm not saying please leave lots of positive reviews.
If you
Leave a review.
Yeah, if you found a problem,
leave
it on there.
It's more important to let us know if there are problems with things rather than, oh, it's all amazing.
Because how can we fix it?
We think it's amazing, which is why we're selling it. But you will probably see things from a different perspective to us. So I would rather get a email saying, have you considered this? Or this could be done better, because we can work with that. You know, we're all about continual improvement in the processes that we do, but also the products that we produce. And we won't let anything out the door unless we're happy to receive it, you know, and that's one of the things that we focus on, is keeping customers happy.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we wouldn't be here.
Not you guys.
Without you guys. Lot. And Voltiana's losing signal. She has that problem when she's got the 2B on high on a battery. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he loses the signal. Move to higher ground, you'd say, in the military. But that's probably not going to work down the south of England, because there's not a lot of high ground down there, is there?
No.
Not really. So was that our last question?
Yeah.
That was. Well,
I'm all sad
as you
now.
said, not question, but
No, but that
was our last.
I'm amazed. I saw the questions that went in, and I thought that's going to come up at some point. I'm quite surprised that came at last, actually. And that's quite fitting.
It is.
To end on a high note. So thank everybody. Thank you all.
Yeah.
For the support you've given us this year. You know, it really, really means a lot to us. Ko-fi supporters especially, thank you, because you've thanked us by putting your hands in your pockets as well, which is really, really nice and humbling in some regards, to actually have someone support you in that way, which is nice. I hope you all have an amazing New Year's Eve. We are planning to not remember much of it.
No.
Well, I'm not. These two probably won't have as much as me, because the meds and stuff.
Won't have any.
Don't do that.
We won't have any because we're on
Can't have
meds.
any.
We can't have any.
I'll have yours then. I'll have yours, and you can watch me curled up in the corner of the room later. So no, not the spikes, not the finger. So yeah, hope you have an amazing 2025. Do not forget to tune in tomorrow to the E-Stim Systems holiday live stream.
Because we will.
Because we will, and I know that she will have popcorn out, and she better make enough for all of us, is all I'm saying. Because I want some of that popcorn action like that tomorrow, as I'm making notes in my black book. Because I've got a black book, and that's me. So thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you in a year.
We'll see you in 2025.
I won't see you next week.
She won't.
No,
She's swan
we
enough.
will.
You know,
It's my turn to disappear, but I am only disappearing for a weekend.
yeah, you're not going
Not
to do
for a
Disney
full week.
either.
No,
Nah,
I'm
you see.
visiting family.
You're going to Wales, which is
Yeah.
Disneyland.
Tech support.
Tech
is
support.
needed.
You're sorting his computer and his telly out. Oh, bless. Well, we'll entertain ourselves on stream number 69.
Oh.
And I think I might take that with me.
That's probably best, actually, because
Yeah.
I'll be using it. So there you go. So see you next year. Hopefully chat to some of you tomorrow on the E-Stim Systems live stream.
Yeah.
And once again, from all three of us here,
Thank
thank
you.
you all. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.